Okay, so this is a description of peeling an egg for breakfast, and I'm talking to you. I'm sliding into my phone, into my lanyard, which is a neck wallet, phone and badge holding lanyard supported by an easel mounted on my chest and connected to my back. The legs of the easel are connected to my back with a pair of carabiners, and it has knobs on the side, so as I speak now, I tighten up the knobs to keep the easel in a position so the phone is pointing downwards and aiming at the eggs, so I can be hands-free and show you how I peel the eggs and prepare for a little breakfast walk. So I'm taking the eggs out. They're still hot. I want to peel them, but before I do that, I want to wash my hands because I was doing some little plumbing work before and electrical work. Here you can see how this is hands-free. I put a little soap on my hands. Now I want to wash my hands because I'm going to handle my egg and my food, and I don't want all the dirt in my hand from my plumbing job to interfere with my food and eat it by accident. So I want to wash it. Now dry my hands a little. So take here a paper towel. And this is all demonstration of hands-free streaming live video to YouTube or to Prism free. So people over the internet, Facebook, and other free sites to publish videos, YouTube Live, can see it and communicate with me about how to develop a hands-free scenario where you can stream live for free over the internet and from your chest without any problems. So here I have the eggs, still hot, and I want to peel it. Then I'm going to put it in a plastic bag so I can walk around for my morning audit trail. Acting as an audit trail, as an inspector, I want to stream live compliance and in compliance with the city code, building code, zoning, and so on, to monitor public works and make sure that they comply with the code and they are required to do when they are digging up the streets and stuff like that. That all the safety, the public safety issues are covered. So I'm a little hungry, so I'm going to take a couple of eggs for me to eat while I'm conducting this live stream. I'm taking a little plastic bag here for my collection of bags. Take some plastic bag. Put my peeled eggs in the plastic bag so I can eat it on the go. I want to make sure that I removed all the everything from the egg. Put it in my bag. One egg done. Now a second egg is on the way. They're a little hot. I'm going to peel the eggshell and make sure that all of it is doesn't remain on the egg, so I don't want to eat the shell. So this is a perfect example where I need to stream, like in a cooking show or anything that I need to be busy with my hands, like on a plumbing job, which I just finished, or electrical job, where I connected the wires behind the cabinet and off the ground. Since it was the shower and it was wet, I didn't want the wetness to get into the electrical system and ruin the electrical connection, create all kinds of electrical shorts. So I elevate it from the floor. Now I have them both eggs in my pouch here, ready to eat. Now I have to clean up the area here. I have a couple of spoons that need to be washed, so I drop them in my water. Then I'm taking this eggshell and put it in my container for turning it into fertilizer later to be deposed in the yard. And I may take it now actually while I'm at it. Replace the bag and put another bag. I want to return all the water where I boiled the eggs, put it back away. Here I have another little cleaning job, put some water in this glass dish with a little soap. And make sure that the knife is clean enough. Then drop it in. And now I want to take the old bag of waste. This is only organic waste. So I'm taking it out of the little trash can here. And I'm going to deposit it in the yard in one of my pots that needs a little more soil. Then I'm going to put in another extra bag, because these bags are kind of cheap and they tear. And I want to make sure that it doesn't leak. No liqueo español. So I'm going to put another bag in there. Open it up. Get some air in there. And now shove it into the trash can. Ready for another deposit of only organic trash that will turn into fertilizer inside my pot in the yard. Now take the fertilizer stuff and I'm ready to go out to deposit it and take an inspection walk over the properties to make sure that the crews that are working out there are maintaining the standards of the city here. So I can turn off the lights, walk outside for a little compliance run. Here is another couple of things that I need to clean up. So before I go, I'm going to take all these utensils, throw the trash away. This is pretty clean. I want to turn on the flashlight. You can see what I'm doing in the dark here. Put some water in this dish. Just make sure that it is cleaned up. That's the way I want it. So I have a little, the water can exit. Fill it up with water. Wash my utensils. Then drop them in the cup. And put a little soap. Let it soak in the soap. This is it for now. And the rest goes into the garbage here. I'm ready to go outside to take a little inspection walk. One other thing that I need to do is strap this phone with my rubber bands, a black one on the left hand side and a white one like this on the right hand side. This is just not a rubber band, it's a rubber band enclosed in fabric, so it works and it stays there and it is easy to use. Now I can change the trajectory of the camera and continue streaming live without disclosing certain images that I don't want to stream. That is the advantage of the system of the neck, wallet, phone and badge holding lanyard supported by a chest mounted easel for live broadcasting, video conferencing, recording. And when you are among people, you can flatten it on your chest so you can stream it live without people noticing it and making a big scene out of it. The target is law enforcement when they have to walk around among people and they don't want to expose the fact that they are streaming it live to a server, either a public or a private server. So now I'm ready to go out for a little inspection walk, and here is a review of what I'm doing right now. This is a neck wallet. The wallet is attached with a string to the neck, has a phone tucked into it. This is a folded wallet, so the both cameras, the front and the rear cameras, are exposed over the fold of the wallet, which contains a badge with a name and identification of the individual, plus a pen or a pencil storage, plus additional box cutter in case you need to cut some boxes. And that you can also insert it to elevate the phone a little bit above. The important point to note is that my shirt is black, and the legs of that easel, I'm going to shoot sideways so it is obvious that I tighten up the knobs and I can see the image of my phone, so I can see in real time whether the phone stops recording for some reason or I aim it at the wrong area. I make sure that it is targeted at the right area. In this case, I want to see my image on the mirrors. I have 2 or 3 mirrors. The side mirror adjusted so the viewer can see my side and can see that this phone is away from my body by about 7 or 8 fingers, which is about 5 or 6 inches away. So when I drop my gaze, I can participate in teaching webinars and classes and streaming live right now my hand and show how my hand is, my wrist is covered with various rubber bands, for example, and I can demonstrate it and talk about it. And here my other hand is also covered with various retractable bands and a sweatband and so on. So I can demonstrate it hand-free, and I can show it on the mirror in front of me, ready to go out for an inspection. And as soon as I want to hide the fact that I'm streaming or recording, or be more subtle, not hide it necessarily, but be more subtle about it, I can simply fold the legs under myself like this and flatten it, and then turn off the flash